See, number one and very important is that if you are going to an agency, assuming them, first of all, in my space, the word agency should not be used. We are more partners into your stuff, because in technology, engagement is perpetual or a long duration. It's not you are assigning somebody for a creative which is once released in the newspaper or television, the role is over. No, it's interactive and it's going to be interactive. So, one, if you are assigning or aligning to a partner, if you have evaluated a partner rightly, then let him have his expertise utilized. Lot of times people don't respect the partner's experience and exposure to handling much wide. I am sure you know about your brand, but sometimes you might be very inward, and partner might have interacted with your brand as well as competitive brands and that demography and technography. So, number one, please respect the expertise if you have chosen somebody and paying him as an expert. That is very important, because I will tell you it's very, very important that we will try to pursue up to certain level, then our business pressures will accept what you are saying, and which may be wrong for your brand, and maybe an expert might bring a different perspective. That is number one. Number two, define your objectives right. What technology you use, what platform you use, what medium you use is secondary. What you want to achieve from a particular activity, that you define, and let technology enable it. Don't put a cart in front of the horse that I want to do social media. Whether you need to have a social media into that is first of all very important things to stuff. If I ask you how many fan pages or whatever that called brand pages you like every day, number one, and number two, how many of them you follow? Let brand manager ask this question to himself first. See, social media is not a broadcast tool. Social media is a listening and a dialogue tool. If you don't have guts to have dialogues with the mass, if you don't have capacity to be transparent with the brand mass, then don't touch it. So, define your objective right, and then accordingly choose the medium. You know, that aspect is one critical area, because we are trying to force fit things. Let us not force fit, you know. And number three, and this is the most key and very important stuff which my team is always briefed internally. See, all this while, if you really look at, the advertising and business were not connected, or marketing and business were not connected. If you see in org structure also, you will see the operations and productions guys and the marketing or branding guys were two different silos. You know, so you have television ad, you are happening this, that. Production is happening in different way, or all production processes are different. Why? Because two mediums were different. Production got automated, you got ERPs, your HRIS, your everything. Advertising and marketing was still non-interactive and non-technical. Now what is happening? Is now these two mediums are on the same platform. So, the change which is coming and which we have to adapt is your today branding and advertising can directly integrate with your business processes. Like if I do a recruitment ad, the response of that recruitment ad can directly participate into my HRIS or HRMS, and the result of that HRIS analysis, whatever comes out, can again be reflected back into your campaign automatically. Now, that aspect I think brand managers should understand, that now branding is not away from business. Best thing will be if both the teams work together and integrate. If brand's response can be integrated into forecasting and you save huge process time, or brand's response gets integrated into internal lead management and CRM, it will change the process time and companies can be much more dynamic to the response. So, I think these three, there are 20 others, but these three I find are relevant and which are differentiators.